Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Las Vegas, where we talk all things outdoor living. In today's episode, we're going to dig into waterproof decking systems and why they play such an important role in keeping your outdoor spaces strong over time. When most homeowners think of a deck, they picture boards, railings, and maybe some furniture. Waterproofing doesn't always come to mind first, but if your deck is elevated, built over a patio, or attached to part of your home, how you manage water can be the difference between a long-lasting structure and early, expensive repairs. In Las Vegas, we don't see rain every day, but when it does come, it can show up quickly and in heavy bursts. Water will always find the easiest path. If the deck surface, flashing, and drainage details aren't planned correctly, that path can lead straight into your framing, against your house walls, or down into the space below the deck. You might not notice a problem at first, but over time, that hidden moisture starts working on wood and metal in ways that can weaken the structure. So what do we mean by a waterproof decking system? At a basic level, it's a combination of materials and design details that keep water away from vulnerable areas. That might include sloping the deck surface so water runs off instead of pooling, installing flashing where the deck meets the house, and using membranes or vinyl coverings that act as barriers. For elevated decks that sit over living space, a garage, or even just a patio you want to keep dry, we often look at more complete systems. Waterproof vinyl products such as DuraDeck are a great example. DuraDeck is installed as a continuous surface that you can walk on, but underneath it acts like a roof. It stops water from going through the deck and directs it away through drains or edges. That way, the area below stays dry, while the top still functions as a usable outdoor floor. Another approach uses hidden membranes installed above the framing and below the deck boards. These systems catch water that slips through the gaps and guide it out to the edge, protecting the joists and beams from constant moisture. They're especially useful when you want the look of traditional or composite decking on top, but still need the space below to stay dry. At Tuff Deck Builders Las Vegas, we pay close attention to these details whenever we design an elevated deck or a structure that interacts with other parts of the home. We ask questions like, does this deck sit over anything important? Where will the water go when it hits this surface? How do we protect the ledger, posts, and beams against repeated wetting and drying cycles? These questions guide the choice of waterproofing method, materials, and the way we slope and drain the deck. If you already have a deck and you're seeing stains on the ceiling below, peeling paint on nearby walls, or signs of rot around the support posts, those are warnings that water is getting where it shouldn't. In those cases, simply replacing the boards on top might not be enough. You may need a full evaluation of the framing and a new waterproofing plan to stop the damage from spreading. You can reach our team at 702-766-9561 or visit toughdeckbuilderslasvegas.com if you'd like to talk through waterproof options for your deck. We'll help you figure out whether a vinyl system like DuraDeck, an underdeck membrane, or a different approach makes the most sense for your specific layout and budget. Remember, a good waterproofing system is not just about getting through the next storm. It's about protecting your deck frame, your home, and any finished space below the deck for years to come. When done right, it quietly does its job in the background while you enjoy a dry, solid outdoor space above and below. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Las Vegas. Join us next time as we keep breaking down the details that make your outdoor living spaces safer, stronger, and more durable in the real world.